Hey everyone, it's Tessa. Listen and share love. So finally I'm getting a chance to look at Hyuk's If Only featuring An Daeun. And this is just another audio digital release he's released. I'm really interested to see how this collaboration goes with this female artist, because I really loved Boy with a Star. That was so beautiful. So I'm really curious to see what this one's like. So here we go. They sound so good together. This lyric video, it's so beautiful. If Only Hyuk featuring An Daeun of the AD. Yeah. That's like such a good song. I have to really give credit to this and also Boy with a Star. They're lyric videos, but they're a little bit more in-depth actually, which I really like, because some lyric videos are very simplistic. Like, it's simple, but it's not. They keep adding more to it. And I love towards the end how you really get those, you know, those little ball of fluff things, you know, from certain flowers, and how you blow them and the little things float off in the air. I'm really forgetting what they are at the moment, which I shouldn't, considering my mum knows a lot about plants. I should know that, what the name of that is, but I'm forgetting at the moment. But such a beautiful song. Oh my god, their vocals really match together well. But what shocked me more was Hyuk's vocals at the beginning before Daeun jumped in with it, because oh my god, he really hit those high notes, and honestly, like, it was so, like, I know I can hit high notes, but it was so good. And honestly, he sounded very comfortable hitting those high notes. It didn't seem like he was stretching his vocals to try and hit them, because they were high, but it was a soft high. It wasn't a hard hitting or a really loud high. It had a lot of volume behind it, but it was a very soft high. Like, with high pitched notes, you got ones that are very loud and very vocally, or you've got them that they're a high note but they're much softer. Hitting them softer means they're not straining their voice to try and hit those high notes. Like you, with some artists, even though they can hit those high notes, sometimes it's a bit of a strain for them to get to that high note. Whereas this, you could tell like he hit those high notes, but it was a soft high, so he really didn't he wasn't overstretching his voice. And oh god, if only, from what I can gather, I think it's one of those ones where it looks back, if only I said this, if only I did that, you know, days gone past. That's kind of the vibe I get out of it, especially with the two figures standing there like they're running through the spring meadow there as the song goes on, and just those slight changes in it, not just the lyrics, but just, you know, the fluffs floating away. But oh god, it was so beautiful. And also, I think it's really good too, because it shows us what he's more capable of, actually all the members individually, through individual songs they've done or OSTs for dramas. You can see more of their vocal range and what they are capable of. Like Hyuk, A Boy with a Star, that at the beginning of the year was absolutely incredible. Come on, I nearly cried with that one. It really showed his vocal range really well, and it really had a depth and rawness to it. This doesn't have the rawness to it, because it's more of a much more romantic song. And also with this song too, it was very simple instrument wise. Like you had the guitar, and I mean an acoustic guitar too, like some of the beats and that's what you get when you tap the guitar. Other than that, there was another sound in it too, like a kind of like a bit of a which you get from like those rockin' like shakers and that with the seeds inside. And that's about the only other musical instruments in this. This was very vocal focused, which I absolutely loved. And An Daeun's voice, it was really good, and like I said, it matched Hyuk's really, really well, and they just sound so good together. I really do hope, even if Hyuk doesn't release like say like a mini album or a single with a music video, and that at the moment I don't mind that, as long as he keeps working hard towards his eventual game. Because some people might say he needs to release like a music video, but at the moment I think he's more testing the waters with what he can do and what he wants fans and other people to see. Like, even though these are just strictly like they're digital releases with strictly lyric videos, I don't have a problem with that. I reckon it's just him working towards that point where he is going to release a physical like music video and possibly a physical, say, single or mini album or an EP. You can really tell that's what he's aiming towards. And at the moment, doing releases like this is good for him. It helps. Honestly, I think it'll help him build up his confidence towards what he's aiming towards. Anyway, this is Ezra. Listen, love, share, love. I'll be interested to see what Hyuk releases next, because I won't be surprised if, say, in another month or two we get another, song with another lyric video. I do hope one day he does actually get to the point where he will release a physical, like, music video. But it's, as I said before, he's working towards that. You can really clearly see this between this and Boy with a Star. I think it's just more going to be in his own time when he gets to that point. And also too, I hate to be a bit of a downer, but you do have to kind of show your company in that too, that you'd be able to be a worthwhile investment. I'm not saying they're not, it's just more, they've got to be able to, you know, make their money back, at least break even. You can understand, if you're a K-pop fan, you can kind of understand where I'm coming from here with like the company sense and all that. But ignoring that bit alone, I just keep supporting him, because this is what we have to do. We have to keep supporting and show love for these songs that he is releasing, so he can get to that point where he might be able to release a music video. Hyuk's voice, it's incredible. Like, all the members have incredible voices, but Hyuk's has come the furthest from when they debuted. And you could really tell, like when VIXX released with their Boys Love EP and Love Equation, Hyuk and Ravi had a song in it, Memories, and Memory was a really good song, and it really started to show how far Hyuk had come. I'd recommend you check that one out. That one is really, really good. Anyway, this is Ezra. Listen, love, share, love. See you, everyone. 눈물을 흘리고 싶어, 눈물을 흘리고 싶어. 또 이제 점점 내져버린 심장엔 흘린 눈물이 없어졌어.